Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Sunday in the NBA. It'll be Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers facing off against the New Orleans Hornets. And we're ready for tip out in New Orleans. Kevin Harlan and crew ready with the call.
Hello and welcome, everyone. And State Farm presents the starting lineups. First for the Lakers. Fisher and Kobe man the backcourt. And they've got Andrew Bynum, the big man, all in the middle. He's the definition of a superstar and is always a major factor. Then there's our test, and it's Gasol at the 4 slot. And for New Orleans, Jarrett Jack is out there with Gordon. And the man patrolling the middle, Emeka Okafor. They look to him to provide that necessary presence down low. Then it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Kaman in at the power forward position. Outside Gordon. Guarded by Kobe. Gordon dishes to Jack. 5 to shoot. Gasol covering.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got to be more careful with the ball.
Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over, and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket.
Here's Jack.
You know, for so long we've seen the Lakers coast into the playoffs, put themselves in a tight spot and find a way out of it. But in that series versus Dallas in last season's playoffs, they really looked like a tired and overmatched team.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. His team knows how to do the dirty work, and that's what he says he's going to rely on to carry them through this game. All the extra possessions they can get from crashing the boards makes a difference for them on the offensive end. Let's see if they can keep that pace up here, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Clark, that speaks close to your heart, doesn't it?
Yeah, without question. That was a strong part of my game was rebounding. So when I was playing, the last thing I ever wanted was for my man to beat me on the glass. That would be unacceptable.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Kaman. The shot from the low post is good. Kaman's got his first basket of the night. For the Lakers, Kobe said, Clark, after that series, we've been playing with fire the last 3 years. Now we finally got what we deserve. Steve, that is a very interesting quote. Take it apart for us and delve into it.
Well, I think the Lakers had been to the finals for 3 straight years, and I think they were worn out emotionally. And for a couple of those playoff series over the years, they did play with fire and get away with it. Not last year. Dallas just destroyed them, and I think the Lakers just looked tired, both physically and mentally.
Like at 6, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. Kaman's got his second basket of the night. Gordon against Kobe, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him, bring help, and make him move the ball.
Kobe Bryant is one of those select few first-name basis superstars in the NBA. Larry, Michael, and of course Kobe, Magic. Those guys are famous by one name only.
Fades back, and there's another one for the Lakers. And Steve, you know, Kobe, of course, the man in the entertainment capital of Los Angeles. He's taken the attention in stride. I think he feeds off it a little bit. You know, it's you have a special psyche to play in that kind of environment.
Yeah, and he's handled it really well. I mean, for a guy who spends so much time in the public eye, it seems as though he's always been motivated more by winning than the adoration. I think that's why he has such great respect from his teammates, and another reason why the Lakers have been so successful since he's been there.
Coming back with a 3 of their own, I like that. Good response.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. This is a team that will not back down. I mean, I'm not surprised to see them answer that way.
Okafor gets the bucket. But Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So No one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
That was a fabulous job in using his body there. He leaned away from his defender and then knocked it down.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
But in a tough Western Conference, guys, the Hornets were able to hold their own. And they were able to carve out a winning record against Western opponents.
Some changes for New Orleans. Carl Landry's checked in for Kane. And Marcus Banks subbed in for Jarrett Jack. And then for the Lakers, Theo Ratliff comes in for Andrew Bynum. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Ron Artest. Here's Banks. He's covered by Fisher. Pulls it from the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. You're right, Steve. Back to the Hornets. Clark, what a start it was for them with a brand new coach last year, undefeated in the first 8 games.
How about 11-1 in the first 12? And they really were the big surprise early on. They eventually settled back down to earth, but that play in November was a big part of them getting back to the playoffs.
Here's Banks. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Gordon. And another three for New Orleans.
Another open look hits bottom from outside. Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Knocking down is Bryant. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Okafor sends it back. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Banks. Ariza outside. 6 on the shot clock. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And those points are made possible by that perfect entry pass.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Moving the ball well. A three. Good!
What a way to close the quarter. Huge 3 right there.
Yeah, and that's a deflator for the other team.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. From the New Orleans Arena, back in a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Here's Blake.
Well, Matt Barnes is one of those guys you call an irritant. I mean, he bothers his opponent by really getting into his body, maybe throwing a cheap shot or two along the way, but plays with a ton of passion, just plays hard.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Ron Artest certainly can be eccentric. In Indiana, he asked for a month off in the middle of the season to pursue his musical career. He says that when he retires, he wants to be a boxer, an NFL tight end, or a head coach in the NBA. He said, I know I'm going to probably get knocked out of boxing. I might break an elbow playing football, but without pain, there's no pleasure. Without failing, there's no success. I'm a perfectionist who's not perfect. I always follow my plan 100%, even if I know I'm going to fail. Guys, quite a character.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
Well, he keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. And I'll tell you one thing. I'd never want to step into a boxing ring against him.
For Barnes, really a tough, aggressive player. Clark, he doesn't back down from anybody.
Not at all. You're going to know he's out there when you're on the court with him. He battles for every rebound. He's an excellent rebounder for a guy of his size and gives you an awful lot of hustle and the edge that winning teams usually have.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Well, the Lakers sent the Hornets home in 6 games last year, ending New Orleans' season. You have to think it might have been a bit different if the Hornets were fully healthy.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Banks. Backing down is Landry. And it's sent back by Bynum. Lakers leading by 3. Stolen.
And you're asking a lot out of your teammate to try to handle that pass. I don't like that decision at all.
Banks passes to Aminu. Landry, a screen on Barnes. Okafor kicks to Banks. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And back to the Lakers and Hornets in that first-round series. David West was the big name missing for New Orleans. Now, Carl Landry came in there and filled as much as he could. But West, I think Steve would have made it maybe a different series for him.
It would have been really interesting because as it was, they took the Lakers to 6 games. They won game 1 in L.A. Who knows? With David West there, they might have knocked off L.A. in that first round.
That drops. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this D.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
The Lakers in the lead. And here is Barnes on the money. Barnes has got 10.
You know, he's definitely a catalyst for their offense, guys. I mean, he is so talented, he really causes problems for the other team's defense.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
And one of the things you like about the Lakers, their ability to go out on the road and win. In fact, last season, they were 27-14 away from Staples Center.
New Orleans making some changes. Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Okafor. Gordon comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Marcus Banks. And then for the Lakers, Theo Ratliff. He's just checked in for Bynum. Artest comes in for Matt Barnes. And Kobe is subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Gordon. He's got 9. Green against Gasol. Back to Green. Artest knocks it away, but he stays with it. Puts up a 3, and there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Green. 12 points for Eric Gordon.
Another great job of moving the basketball and finding a good shot.
Steve, that's been the theme for them so far. I mean, they've really worked well as a unit together, and the assist totals echo that.
And the Lakers, Clark, a smart veteran team, we know that. How much of an asset is that to winning on the road?
You can't overstate it. I mean, it's really huge, Kevin. Keeping your composure, staying focused, understanding what's coming and what you need to do to seize games on the road. Some folks call it that killer instinct. And those are things you have to be able to do, and the Lakers, quite honestly, a terrific example of all of that.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. Backing down is Bryant. Fader on the way. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Jack.
Kobe Bryant now in his 16th season in what has been one of the great careers in NBA history. He's battling age now, but still a very, very productive player.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, one of the new wrinkles for head coach Mike Brown with the Lakers is the changing of the triangle offense. The Lakers have run it for years, and while they'll have bits and pieces of it incorporated under Brown's system, they'll run a different offense. He says his defensive scheme works with any team, but will tailor the offense to suit the talents of the Lakers. Should be an interesting watch, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
It'll be strange not to see the Lakers running the triangle offense.
That's Steve, for Kobe Bryant, as you said, battling age. He's 33 right now going into this season. Wear and tear, part of the game. He's played so many minutes. Preseason, regular season, all those playoffs, Clark. He said his kneecap is almost bone on bone. He's got an arthritic right index finger on his shooting hand. He continues on. The guy's tough.
Yeah, the battle scars of a long, successful career. He takes pride in that, but he also recognizes the reality of it. And most of the time, you don't find out about those health issues. That's, again, a part of his desire to, once he gets between the lines, to focus 100% on the task at hand, not wanting to make excuses. And with his talent and his resume, he never needs to.
Nope, you're exactly right. Here's Aminu following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Another shot. He squares up and sinks it.
Now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
The pass to Artest. This one for 3. Incredible shot to beat the buzzer.
Boy, that is such a huge play. I mean, a lot of guys would rush that and throw up.
And it's been a great basketball game.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
The Hornets were hit by the injury bug last season as Chris Paul missed some time, and then, of course, losing David West for the year in March. That was painful.
Here's Ariza, and he banks in the layup. Ariza's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hornets. For three, Kobe, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
Doesn't it always seem, Clark, like the Hornets get injured with key players at the wrong time?
Well, you go back to last season, Kevin, the West injury was huge. I mean, you would love to see what a fully healthy, rested Hornet squad can do in the playoffs. Hasn't been the case recently.
And the year before, Chris Paul pulled a knee. I mean, it just seems like every year there's something.
Yeah.
Bynum kicks to Kobe. And they get in the way. Looked like the alley-oop attempt that time. And blocked. But they get it back. That's good. Here's Kobe. 21 points in the game. The outside leaner. Good. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, Mike Brown taking over as coach of the Lakers this season, I think it's a good fit. He knows what it's like to coach a star because he had LeBron in Cleveland, played in a lot of big games. No doubt he'll be under the spotlight in L.A. with the Lakers.
Carl Landry's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Jack. Another one falls for New Orleans. Well, Steve, going back to Mike Brown once more, they're going to expect a lot from him from the get-go, I would imagine, Clark, out in Los Angeles, where the NBA is #1 out there.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely some additional scrutiny and pressure. It'll be a little hotter on that seat for Mike Brown, but you know what? He coached LeBron James in Cleveland where expectations were high, and I've seen Mike grow as an assistant coach with the Pacers. He's a high-quality guy and a terrific basketball coach. It's win it all or nothing out in L.A., and I think at this point in his career, he's ready for the challenge.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Gordon. With 1 on the clock, and the jam by Carl Landry. Lakers leading by 4. Backing down is Bryant. Drives in the post. He lays it in with a soft touch. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter. You know, guys, I thought Carl Landry was poised to become a major factor for the Kings when he was traded there from Houston a couple of seasons ago, but really didn't work out. And then last year he was swapped to the Hornets, but Landry can be a very effective player out there.
And the basket by Gordon.
Terrific shot there. He had a taller defender on it, but he created just enough space to get the jumper up inside.
Pass to Fisher. Gordon and the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
The Hornets trail by 6.
Well, you know, a recent stat said that in the last 15 years, the Lakers are on average the best offense in the NBA. But in crunch time, ironically, they fall to around 12th best offensively. Not nearly as effective.
Now Fisher deflects the pass. Stolen by Landry. Gordon against Kobe. And again, Eric Gordon. Now just a 2-point Laker lead. So it's the Lakers now. A 2-point game. They're going back to the Lakers, and they're let down as far as crunch time offense goes. Good point by you. Steve, you take it now. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think Kobe's not the player that he once was, Kevin. I mean, he's not as athletic. He's not as capable as he used to be getting shots off against any type of defense. And I think the rest of the guys maybe lost a little confidence in themselves as a result. Yeah, they're finding the open man. Unselfish play. I like it.
Yeah, I love it too. Teamwork in evidence there, right on full display. A big percentage, a high percentage of their baskets have come off assists.
Picked up by Kobe. Here's Jack. He's covered by Fisher. Jack's shot is good.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
New Orleans making some changes. Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Okafor. Pondexter comes in for Carl Landry. And Willie Green is subbed in for Eric Gordon. And then for the Lakers, Theo Ratliff. He's just checked in for Bynum. Barnes comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Johnson in for Kobe. The open look. And he hits the jump shot. Fisher's got 5 now.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime, I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Boy, that did not look good, Clark. I'm not sure how soon we'll see him back.
Yeah, I'm with you there, partner. I mean, that's the last thing anybody wants to see, that kind of injury.
Steve Blake's checked in for the Lakers. Shaq with it. He's got 10. Here's Pondexter. Here's Barnes. Again, the Lakers. Here's Jack. From the arc. Good!
Kevin, that's a timely three-pointer. You got to keep it with in reach going into the fourth. They can still come back.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, so far in this one, he's played a different role than normal, but he's done a nice job as this team's playmaker here today.
And all of it's worked for the most part. I mean, he might not be known as a dime dropper, but after this game, he will be.
We're back here live in New Orleans after this. Now let's check in with Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Lakers that garners the Sprite Spark today. Their advantage was built through their defense, namely that great second quarter when nothing got by them. They parlayed that great run into the lead they now have. Can they keep it? We'll see.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred something up in them that got them on a good run.
Yeah, got the ball rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there, guys.
Here's Banks. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers ball.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Kobe. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Another three goes down, guys.
Yeah, you got to get up into them defensively. I mean, you got to put pressure on guys and make them put the ball on the floor.
Now, here is Landry. And there's the rejection. But they retain possession. Over Smith. Money on the 10-footer.
He's just playing so well across the board, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's exactly what his stats look like. Definitely.
Barnes dishes to Ratliff. Trying to go big for the alley-oop, but good defense got in the way.
And, you know, despite the number of turnovers, Kevin, they've still got the lead here.
Well, eventually, guys, you know those mistakes will come back and haunt you, so they've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball.
Boy, it really puts great pressure on your defense when you're trying to recover from a turnover.
Yeah, their defense is really in jeopardy every time they turn the ball over, so if they can take care of the ball, it'll take care of things at both ends of the floor.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
You know, the Lakers are a really good defensive team. The one key is they don't foul you. They don't send you to the line unnecessarily. Last season, they were lowest in the league in free throw attempts they gave to the opposition.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Landry. Bellinelli comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Willie Green. And Jared Jack has subbed in for Marcus Banks. And then for the Lakers, Andrew Bynum's checked in for Theo Ratliff. Gasol comes in for Joe Smith. And it's Artest in for Matt Barnes. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. He laid out a plan for them to run on the next possession and then said, but the real key is our defense. This game comes down to whether or not we can get stops. Guys, let's see if they can do exactly that.
A moment for our Gatorade injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Lakers head athletic trainer, Gary Beatty. He informed me that the injury is a strain to his lower back. He's going to remain on the sidelines for this one, and though it's tough to say right now, he might not be able to return anytime in the near future either. Not exactly the news you're hoping to hear, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks for the update.
Yeah, we'll stay optimistic that the next thing we hear will be something positive.
Well, he's a tough guy, Clark. We know that, so I'm sure he's going to do everything possible to get back out onto the court as soon as he can.
Here's Jack. Picked up by Artest. Jack up on top, guarded by Blake. 18 feet away, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Now, they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
Goes up on the wing, and Artest gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got assist number 8. Here in this one already. Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Boy, that did not look good, Clark. I'm not sure how soon we'll see him back.
Yeah, I'm with you there, partner. I mean, that's the last thing anybody wants to see, that kind of injury.
The Lakers making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and New Orleans also making a switch. Carl Landry's checked in for Bellinelli. Here's Gordon. Straight up, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, I like that finish. Perfect for that possession.
Yeah, the simple one-hand jam.
That's the way to do it, guys.
Shot is blocked. Goes back up.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tough.
And then Gasol slams it in.
Slamming it home off the alley-oop. Remarkable.
Well, his eyes got wide as he went up for that one.
And he timed his leap perfectly to meet the pass at the top of its arc.
And here is Jack on the top of the key. Dead on target.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Backing down is Bryant. Post-up shot. Off with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Kobe's got 14 points now in the second half.
Anytime they've needed a hoop, he's taken over one shot after another. Boy, is he playing well.
Lead away. Lakers leading by 6. Open look. And again, it's the Lakers.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Well, the grimace of pain. Pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Well, let's just hope it's a bump or a bruise and that he's back out on the floor soon.
You know, Steve, just one of those things. It does happen in the course of battle. We'll see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Walton comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Johnson in for Kobe. The Lakers also making some changes. Carragher comes in for Luke Walton. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Johnson.
We've seen him now give away 4 possessions. He's got to squeeze the orange out there. Take care of the ball.
Now Jack goes up, and it's Gordon. Finishing it off.
Well, that's his bread and butter right there.
He loves to throw those down hard.
And I'll tell you what, I love to see him throw them down hard.
Barnes. Oh, that's blocked. And finished off by Gasol. Outside Gordon. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for New Orleans.
They can't do it all. I mean, he's scoring big numbers, but he's got to get some help from his teammates.
Fades and shoots. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
And that ought to do it. That should seal the deal.
Yep, I agree. Closing it out with relish.
Luke Walton's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Matt Barnes. Here's a reason. Jack passes to a reason. From about 19 feet, it's good from Gordon on the assist by Ariza. 35 points for Eric Gordon. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here's Bynum. Good. And the assist goes to Blake.
Well, they're just trying to run clock now. I mean, this thing is pretty much over.
Yeah, there's nothing but the result to be determined. So it's time to start thinking about the next game now.
And again, Eric Gordon. Gordon's got 37. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jack.
Boy, you got to love that kind of anticipatory defense.
And so the Lakers take the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.